everyone, this week I'm going to do my October and November favourites for you. So last month I completely forgot to do my October favourites, and it's probably, to be honest, because the favourites videos haven't done very well in terms of views, so it just kind of wasn't on my radar. So I decided that I will this week do October and November, and then that's going to be the last of my favourites on my YouTube channel. So instead of like having them on YouTube, I'll just put them on my blog instead. So these favourites, I have to admit, are completely random. There's only 5 of them. As always, I never do many because I don't buy a lot. I'm on like a minimalist journey and I only want to put on favourite stuff that I absolutely love. I know I say that like every single time, but it's so true. So the first one is a series that me and my husband have been watching. If you know me well, you'll know I don't watch a lot of telly. I watch way too much YouTube, but telly I don't watch a lot. But we've been watching series 7 of The Walking Dead. Obviously we've watched all of the series, but obviously series 7 is the latest one, and I have to say it's like awesome. You should definitely watch it if you're not already, and you probably know this already because it's like a really popular series. But if anyone doesn't know what The Walking Dead is, there's like an epidemic that's broke out and like people have turned into like zombies and stuff, and it's all about like survival and stuff. And if you're like me, I'm a total wuss. I get really scared of things and I don't like anything sort of too gory. Even I'm like really loving it. My next favourite is this. I've talked about this before, I did a whole review on this, but it's a lip and cheek tint, and I'm really like somebody who's been into sort of natural skincare for quite a while. I'm an NY organic consultant, so that's been something that's been on my radar for ages, but I have to admit I hadn't really made the transition that much with makeup, but I really trying to go for like cruelty free stuff. I just don't think there's any need to like be using anything that's not cruelty free in this day and age. But I also like things that are natural too, but I also want something that just because it's natural it's still just as good as like makeup that's not natural. So I came across this and I've been wearing it pretty much every day, which is quite a lot for me because I don't wear makeup every day and I tend to wear quite light makeup. But this is like 100% pure lip and cheek tint. It's made with fruit pigments, and what I love about it, makeup can make you break out and not be very good, and I guess where this is all fruit, like just nothing like that. My skin's just still really good after using this. Then the next one is another program. I know that's like my second program, but I honestly don't watch that much TV, but I want to put them both in because I'm loving them, and that is Made in Chelsea, the new series that's out. I like all the Made in Chelseas. And I'm not somebody who really, like I say, watches TV, especially not reality TV, but this is like a total guilty pleasure for me. You know, when you just kind of want to not have to think and just like not have to worry about anything. It's just one of those like really good programs for that. And basically, if you don't know what it is, it's basically 20-year-old somethings with like quite a lot of money just kind of doing the sort of stuff we would do before we had kids and stuff, and it's just really funny and I really like it. My next one is like the most random thing ever, but it's actually a mop. This one here, and I know it's like a mop's like a total random thing to put in, but actually when I put that video on last week, loads of people had said to me about this mop, and I thought, oh yeah, I should totally put on my favourites because it's like freaking awesome, this mop. Like, I've always just kind of bought like cheap cleaning stuff, like I would never have spent a lot of money on a mop or anything, but actually my mum-in-law bought me this mop, and when she told me she bought me a mop, I was like, really? You bought me a mop? And like, don't get me wrong, I was grateful, but I was just like, really? Like, why would you buy somebody a mop? Like, I know that sounds really awful, like I was really grateful, but I just thought it was the most random thing to buy somebody. I have to say, this thing is awesome. If you're somebody that's like either really loves cleaning or even somebody who doesn't like cleaning and just wants the job done quick, you know, like how a standard mop, like it's just like really messy and just the water goes everywhere and the floor takes ages to dry. So you put this in and it all spins and then it like drains, and then you clean the floor with it, and then you can like, I don't know, call it like swirl it again, and then you go over it again, and then your floor's like pretty much dry. It's friggin' awesome. Like, if you want to make your cleaning more convenient, like you just need to get yourself one of these mops. Then the last one is a YouTuber. Now, I absolutely love YouTube. I watch way too much YouTube. It's a total guilty pleasure of mine. So I have lots of favourite YouTubes. I'm thinking about doing like a video on my favourite YouTubers, or at least a blog post on it. But one that I've just discovered recently, I'm not sure if it was October or November, I think beginning of November, but like, you know when you find a YouTube and you just can't like stop watching them, and you like watch one video and then another, blah blah blah, like it's just totally been the case. I've just kind of been binge watching her videos. But yeah, her name's Nicole Parry, and she's a YouTuber that talks about like law of attraction, spirituality, positive thinking, all that. And I know that's not everybody's thing, but if you're like me and you're into that, or you just want more positivity in your life, she's a great one to watch. And the reason like she's so watchable is I believe in all this stuff. I believe it totally works. I did a whole video on like the law of attraction and positive thinking, but in reality it's not always easy to think positive and to believe in yourself and to believe that things are just going to work out for you and manifest. And like, so she talks about it in like a way that you can totally relate to, and she's just really funny, and she'll say stuff and I'm like, haha, that's like totally me. That's it for my favourites. As I say, I'll start doing them on my blog. Have a great week everyone, bye!